My name is Lisa, a working housewife employed at a certain company. I live with my husband, Fraser. On this day.
Lisa, I made some coffee. Do you want some?
Oh, thank you, Fraser. It tastes different, but it's good.
Can you tell? I tried changing the beans.
Really? I might like this one better, actually.
Really? I thought you preferred stronger coffee, so I chose beans with more bitterness.
That's right. I even like my instant coffee a bit roasted in the frying pan.
Haha, roasting instant coffee? That's a funny joke.
It's not a joke.
What? You actually roast it?
Yes. It gets a bit smoky if over roasted, but if you like strong coffee, it tastes good.
I didn't know that. But then, roasting the beans further can bring back some flavors, huh?
Well, I hadn't thought that deeply about it.
I see. Sometimes it's better not to overthink, huh? Thank you, Lisa. You've opened up new possibilities for coffee for me.
You're welcome. This is Fraser. Fraser is a reliable and kind husband who works as a civil servant. We were living a peaceful and happy, though ordinary, life together. Because of that, my work was going smoothly too. So, my husband was impressed with me.
Well, I'm a bit surprised myself right now. I see. You roasted.
Huh? Is that so unusual?
Not just unusual, but I never thought about adding my own touch to a finished product.
Now that you mention it, indeed.
Why did you think to do that?
Well, I just thought I wanted a bit more aroma.
So you decided to put it over the fire. That's just like you, Lisa.
No, not really.
It's important to be adventurous in everything. Yeah. I dream of making grilled ice cream, if I don't give up, maybe.
You grilled ice cream?
Yeah. When I tried grilling it, I ended up with delicious sweet milk.
If you grill it, of course, it's going to melt. This person is Mr. Noah, who has been very helpful in my current job, a very kind and cheerful person. He always makes me laugh, so I was able to enjoy my work. Then one day, while I was preparing dinner after coming home.
Hello, Lisa? Are you home yet?
Yes, I'm just preparing dinner now.
I see. I'm bringing my boss home today, so please take care of it.
Understood. I'll prepare something light for dinner. I received a message from Fraser that he would be bringing his boss home. So, I prepared a light meal and waited.
I'm home. This is Mr. Samuel. Please come in.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lisa, Fraser's wife. Thank you for always taking care of my husband.
Thank you.
Fraser's boss, Samuel, responded curtly to my greeting and quickly walked into the living room. Despite visiting late at night, he brought no gifts, and his attitude was poor, which honestly irritated me. However, I kept my composure, didn't show my irritation, and served the prepared meal.
No need for dinner. I didn't come here to eat today.
What do you mean?
I just submitted the divorce papers and they were accepted, so we are now strangers to each other. You have a week to pack your things and leave this house.
What? I don't remember signing any divorce papers.
This situation is your responsibility. You should probably go to a mental hospital.
Why should I?
You're almost daily at the pachinko parlor, right? That's gambling addiction, a serious illness. Having a wife like that is untenable for Fraser's position as a public servant.
What? Am I a gambling addict?
See, you're not even aware of it. That's why I thought it's pointless to explain it verbally. After much deliberation, I thought it's better to divorce forcefully to protect myself.
The reason I submitted the divorce papers alone was to make you realize the gravity of the situation. Do you understand now?
No. I don't understand at all.
Listen, Fraser has been so troubled that he couldn't focus on his work. As his boss, it was painful to watch. Besides, there's already a wonderful woman who wants to support Fraser. So you should give up on him.
What? Are you saying he's been cheating on me?
That's a misleading way to put it. Eventually, your illness would have led to divorce anyway. It's just that it happened sooner.
As for alimony or division of assets, it's offset by the money you squandered, so I won't pay you a penny. I've confirmed this with a lawyer.
Then, could you give me the lawyer's name and phone number?
Now that I know your true nature, we can't stay as a couple. Please leave once you're ready.
Fraser and Samuel completely ignored my side of the story and just pushed their own narrative. Outraged and astonished by their behavior, I quickly prepared and left the house. The next day, I asked for time to retrieve my belongings and prepare them. After successfully moving out the following day, Fraser called me furiously.
Hey, what's going on here? The house is completely empty.
I just took my belongings, as I told you.
But why is there nothing left in the house? This is crazy.
It's not crazy. It's just that there was nothing you bought.
Don't joke with me. How can I live here without the furniture and appliances? Why did you take everything we were using together?
Because I bought those things, and you agreed they were mine. Besides, you chose this way of parting.
What about the computer I used for gaming? I was the only one using it.
Oh, that computer is mine too. I've been using it for work when you're not around.
Don't mess with me. This is just harassment. The games on there are my property.
If you're talking about the games, I uninstalled them. I don't play them.
You uninstalled them. Are you serious?
It's my computer. You shouldn't have installed software on it without permission, so it's only natural.
There were important save files on there. My progress, my time, my effort, all thrown away. How are you going to take responsibility for that?
I don't care about that. You were the one who told me to pack up and leave quickly. Is that all you wanted? I'm going to hang up now.
Wait!
After that, I hung up the phone, turned off notifications, and completely ignored any further attempts by Fraser to contact me. I consulted with a lawyer acquaintance and was able to meet a certain person. The next day, after finishing work, I encountered Fraser and Samuel lying in wait near my office.
Hey! What on earth did you do? My girlfriend suddenly broke up with me. It must be your doing, right?
Oh, maybe she just realized who you really are.
Don't joke around. What did you do? Just answer me.
Exactly. My niece also told me she's cutting ties with me. It's clear you did something. What are you going to do about this?
It's good that your niece is a sensible person. It's only right to cut ties with a criminal, isn't it?
So you knew she was Samuel's niece.
Because of you, my dear niece looks at me as if I'm trash. I should sue you for damages.
Feel free to do so, but it will just be a waste of time and money. Besides, if you're so inclined, I can also report the criminal matter to the police.
I told you, I'm not a criminal. That's why I said you should go to a hospital. Don't ruin my life with your delusions.
Exactly. At this point, we should consult the public health center and have you forcibly admitted.
Fraser and Samuel were adamant about labeling me as an addict. I was utterly fed up with these two when suddenly.
Okay, gentlemen, the statements you're making now could be considered defamation and insult.
Who are you? Stay out of this if you're not involved.
Besides, we're the ones whose honor has been tarnished. If anyone should be judged, it's her, the one who needs to be hospitalized.
It seems there's a misunderstanding, but Lisa is not a gambling addict.
That's impossible. I know she's been frequenting the pachinko parlor almost daily.
We even have proof. Give up defending that woman.
Lisa was only visiting the pachinko parlor for work, which is completely normal.
Are you saying she's an employee? That's a lie. There's no way it's her job. Every day, almost every day. No one goes there for work that often.
If you can't believe it, look at this photo. This is irrefutable evidence.
Yes, indeed, it's evidence that Lisa is dedicated to her job. She's a DDP and web designer. I'm the manager, and I've been working with her, so there's no mistake.
What's DTP? Don't try to deceive with some made-up story.
DDP stands for desktop publishing. It's about creating print material data on a computer. The posters there, the signboards here, all were created by Lisa.
What? That's ridiculous.
Are you actually saying you've been doing designer work?
That's right. I've never played pachinko nor do I have any interest in it. Sorry to disappoint you.
It's a lie. You must have manipulated that guy to say whatever suits your story.
Exactly, that must be it. You can trust what an addict says. That man must have been deceived by her delusions.
What are you talking about? Your claims sound much more delusional.
Seeing me in trouble, Noah came to help, but Fraser and Samuel still refused to believe what we were saying. So, I decided to reveal the truth. Noah, it's pointless. They were planning to frame me as a gambling addict to marry the president's daughter for her money.
What? Lisa, is that true?
Ha, she's just spouting nonsense to get out of this situation.
President's daughter, what a delusion.
It's useless to deny it, I know everything. You two were planning to marry her for her money, right?
No, that's not true. Our love was genuine.
Nothing is more disgusting than the delusions of a jealous woman.
You can say what you want, but I heard everything from her. It seems there was a bit of a difference between what she heard from you two and the truth.
What? You talked to her directly.
Through a lawyer. It seems she did have a crush on Fraser. But she was waiting because she knew we were close to divorcing.
Lying to her and getting involved in a crime, you guys are hopeless.
Samuel's brother-in-law is a big company president, and she's his only daughter, poised to be the next president.
Ah, well, I guess some greed might emerge if a girl like that showed interest. But still, to file for divorce on his own.
It seems that was an attractive enough offer for them. Fraser wanted the status and promised Samuel something in return for his cooperation. That's what I think, am I wrong?
That's absurd. Don't make it sound like you were there.
The delusions of a jealous woman are the most unpleasant thing to listen to.
Yes, hit the nail on the head. You two are unbelievable.
I told you, that's not it.
Exactly. Don't paint us in such a bad light.
The boss is so flustered his vocabulary is falling apart.
Despite Noah's presence, Fraser and Samuel couldn't hide their agitation, but then Noah's expression changed as he addressed them.
You two can only be angry for now. From now on, you'll have to live as criminals.
Exactly, there's no way you can continue being a civil servant. Abandoned by her and your workplace, you'll end up lost, won't you?
I'm not a criminal. Stop this nonsense, or I'll sue you for defamation.
We'll sue for all the baseless accusations you've made against us.
Forgery, use of a forged document, electronic data tampering, insult and threat towards me.
What do those spell like words? You're trying to confuse the issue, but that will work.
You fool! That's our.
Yes, those are the crimes you committed.
And Samuel, you're certainly guilty for being an accomplice. You understand now, right? Both of you will be dismissed from your positions.
That can't be. It's a lie.
I told you forging documents was a bad idea.
And for the mental anguish I've endured. I'll make sure you compensate me thoroughly through damages.
Hey! You're joking, right? As if the fines weren't enough, you want to take more money.
Fines don't apply to the forgery charges. You're looking at actual prison time.
Prison? Am I going to be arrested?
That's why I said it was a bad idea. I told you.
Quiet! Yelling won't solve anything. Lisa, I was wrong. I apologize for everything. Please, I beg you. Overlook what we've done.
I implore you as well. Please have mercy. I can't lose my job at this age.
I will never forgive you, so please give up.
These are the exact crimes civil servants shouldn't commit. So accept your judgment.
Don't say that. If even Lisa abandons me, how am I supposed to live from now on?
You can work in any job you find, even if it's cleaning drains.
Doesn't your conscience hurt, putting a middle-aged man in prison?
I don't want to hear that from someone who didn't hesitate to commit a crime.
You must have envisioned a great success story, too bad.
Reflect on your actions behind bars.
This can't be. Wait, Lisa, don't abandon me.
It's over. My life is over.
Thus, Noah and I left Fraser and Samuel behind and moved on. Subsequently, the two were suddenly arrested by the police during their work hours and received actual prison sentences. The only news that reached them in prison was their dismissal and a demand for compensation from me. Burdened by the debt from the compensation, their financial woes only worsened during their incarceration, ballooning to an astronomical figure by the time they were released. Upon release, they were immediately taken away by a group of men in suits and sunglasses, forced to work relentlessly until they repaid their debt, enduring a harsh existence both physically and mentally. As for me,
You know, Lisa, the poster you designed is getting a lot of praise.
thank you, Noah.
Especially that tagline, "Seize your destiny with your own hands," is brilliant. It definitely doesn't sound like something from a pachinko advertisement.
Actually, I finished that one during a weird burst of energy late at night.
Yeah, I get those strange bursts of inspiration at night, too. Lisa, are you bringing work home?
No? Of course not.
Doubt. I'm not saying you can't, but if you do, just tell me. I'll make sure you get paid for it.
Sorry. I didn't plan to, but I just got carried away.
Well, it's a creative job. So getting into the flow is important, but still.
Yes. I'll be more careful in the future.
Oh, here's an idea. Why don't you make a poster about not taking work home? I'd hang it up.
That would be a good countermeasure against myself. Oh, but if I take that home to work on it, it would be kind of funny, right?
Lisa,
Sorry, bad joke. Since then, I've been enjoying peaceful days. My relationship with Noah has grown closer since that incident, and we've become more casual and open with each other. As a result, I sometimes end up saying more than I should, occasionally leaving him bewildered. Despite reminding myself to be more cautious with my words, I continue to find joy and fulfillment in my work every day, embracing the small missteps along the way as part of our growing camaraderie. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.